Hello YouTube! So it's the end of another month, which means that today's video is a book of the month video. And for this month I have been reading Gmorning Gnight by Lin-Manuel Miranda. If you're new here, hello, my name is Tori Cyclic. I make new videos every Sunday for Cyclic Sunday with other videos throughout the week. If you like what you see, like this video down below and subscribe while you're down there as well. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram in the description at tss6295. Now, let's get into the video. First things first, before I even get into talking about this book, I got a haircut. Yes, it is very short. I'm enjoying it. That's basically it, yeah. So the full title of this book is Gmorning Gnight, Little Pep Talks for Me and You by Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's also illustrated by Jonny Sun. And basically this book is a collection of Lin-Manuel Miranda's Gmorning Gnight tweets. I'm a person who really loves these tweets and are like, they're a good way of waking up in the morning and checking my Twitter feed and seeing something like nice and cute and inspiring to help me get through the day. So when Lin-Manuel Miranda announced that he was putting it together, I was like, great, I have to pick up a copy at some point. They're like little poems and affirmations and good things to think about throughout the day. I haven't read a book like this for fun, like a book of poems for fun, because it just always reminds me of when I was in middle school and high school and having to analyze poems for English class. When I picked it up, I knew I was going to enjoy it because I already like these little tweets, but I was like, this is a style of a book that I haven't really read for fun before. This book is a very easy read. I actually read it a couple times throughout the month because it's very short little poems that are on the pages, and it's very quick to go through and read, which I really like about this because I know this is something that I'll be like, if I'm ever down and need a little pick-me-up, I can pick up this book very easily, flip to a couple of the pages that I like, and read those little poems. Also, the whole book is illustrated by Jonny Sun. You get these little poems here, as well as some cute little illustrations that go along with what is being talked about in the little tweets/poems, and I really like it. Jonny Sun makes it a very whimsical kind of illustration that goes along with these tweets, and I think it works really well. Even the back cover here I think is so cute because it has good morning, the little cup of coffee, and then good night with the little cup of tea, and it just works really well. The images are really cute and very whimsical. I think it's great. I'm gonna read to you some of my favorite little tweets that are throughout this because there's a lot of them. Pages 20 and 21 I think are my favorites, also because of just the way that it's illustrated. I think it's perfect if you pick up this book, and I think you should pick up this book. I think this is one that you guys will enjoy as well. Good morning, you are so loved and we like having you around. Ties one end of the sentence to your heart, the other end to everyone who loves you, even the ones you haven't heard from for a while. Checks the knot. There, stay put. You. Good night, you are so loved and we like having you around. Ties one end of this sentence to your heart, the other end to everyone who loves you in this life, even if clouds obscure your view. Checks knots. There, stay put. You. Tug if you need anything. I think it's also really interesting that throughout these little tweets/poems, some of them are like the good morning and the good night are very similar. Like they have the same basis of what the thought is and like changes a little bit at the end of it, because it's like a good affirmation of things you should think about in the morning and at night. Like this one talks about like, you are so loved, and you should remember that in the morning and at night and throughout the entire day. So I think it's just like a very clever way of writing this, and a good way to remind everybody about all of these things that they should be thinking about all the time. Pages 22 and 23 is another one of my favorites. Good morning, keep busy while you wait for the miracle. Good night, get some rest while you wait for the miracle. Pages 50 and 51. Good morning, when you were born you held infinite promise. You're older, you're all banged up by life, but you hold that promise still. Good night, when you were born you held infinite promise. You're older, you're all banged up by life, but you hold that promise still. Keep going. Pages 56 through 57. Good morning, you Matryoshka dolls. You carry so many versions of yourself around inside you. Take a seat, chill for a minute. Good night, you Matryoshka dolls. Stack them up and pack them in. You contain multitudes. Pages 62 through 63. Good morning. I don't know how to tell you this, but you're not perfect. You never will be. You keep growing and messing up and learning, and your quirks become strengths. You are so much better than perfect, love. Good night. I don't know exactly how to tell you this, but you're not perfect. You never will be. You keep growing and messing up and learning, and today's fuck up becomes a turning point once you survive it and see it behind you. You leave perfect in the dust, love. You keep going. Pages 70 through 71. Good morning. I wish you clarity today. Clarity of thought, clarity of expression, and a direct line between what you feel and what to do about it. Good night. I wish you clarity tonight. Clarity of self, clarity of purpose, and a direct line between who you want to be and how to get there. Page 80. Good morning. You got stuff in your head that no one else has got, and you've got stuff in your head that you think you bear alone, but I promise you share with so many. Only way to know the difference is to spill it out. On paper, into a mic, to a shrink, onto a canvas. Let's go. Pages 82 through 83. You're so pretty, I can't look directly at you. You're an eclipse. Good morning. The sun is gone, but you remain, undimmed and glorious. Good night. Pages 90 through 91. Good morning, your mind is yours alone. Do what it takes to make yourself comfy. Build a library in there, play some music, make it your home. Good night, your mind is yours alone. Do what it takes to make yourself comfy. Draw the blinds, kick out unwelcome guests, make it your home. And the last one I'm gonna read to you guys that I really like is on page 111. Good night, don't wait until low power mode. Close your eyes, close all unnecessary apps, recharge. I think this book is perfect for when you just like need a little bit of something to make you feel better. It even says it on the inside cover. Lin-Manuel Miranda was inspiring his Twitter followers with words of encouragement at the beginning and the end of each day. He wrote these original sayings, aphorisms, and poetry for himself as much as for others. But as Miranda's audience grew, these messages took on a life of their own. Now Miranda has gathered the best of his daily greetings into a beautiful collection illustrated by acclaimed artist and fellow Twitter favorite Jonny Sun. Full of comfort and motivation, Good Morning Gnight is a touchstone for anyone who needs a quick lift. This is a book I think I'm gonna go back to a lot because it's very inspiring and very sweet, and it's a different kind of book than any other ones that I've ever read, and I really, really like it. I think everyone should go pick up a copy of Good Morning Gnight. If you've read Good Morning Gnight or have a copy of it or follow Lin-Manuel Miranda on Twitter and love these tweets, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it, what you think of it, what you think of those tweets, all that kind of stuff too. If you have any other book recommendations for me for future months, let me know in the comments down below. And if there's anything you want to see in particular here on my channel, let me know about that down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching DFTBA, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.